It's love. It's love. And that is what is going to keep this country going.
Welcome to Intoxicated TV. Today we are counting down the 10 things you should know about Guyana's 9th President, His Excellency President David Arthur Granger. Do enjoy. Number 1. His 5Bs Initiative. In 2015, President Granger introduced the 5Bs Initiative following a visit to Pomeranian, in which he was informed of the high cost of transportation for children to get to and from school. The initiative aimed at providing boats, buses, bicycles, breakfast, and books to school children, has since evolved into several other Bs, including boots and backpacks, which as a result has given way to easier access to school and other basic school needs for many students across the country. The 5Bs initiative is supported widely by ordinary citizens and the private sector of Guyana, which has contributed to its endurance over the years. Number 2. His witty sense of humor. President Granger has managed to steal the hearts of many Guyanese because of his charismatic persona, but has continuously kept us smiling over the years with his witty sense of humor, or as many may refer to it as him just being unbothered. Whether it is sharing a slick joke at a press conference or responding to negative claims by the opposition, Guyana's Commander-in-Chief has done it in style. Recently, President Granger made the world laugh when he recorded an address to the nation, standing in front of a background which showcased several of his certificates. Though it was never clear about his reasons for doing so, the internet went crazy, and one of the most popular theories was that he was sending shade to the opposition's presidential candidate, who has been accused of trying to forge his academic qualifications. Number 3. His passion to deliver high-quality education for all Guyanese.
And I vow that from next year, we are going to reintroduce that entitlement so that every child in Guyana is entitled not only to free primary, nursery, primary, and secondary education, but also, if you're qualified, you're entitled to free tertiary education as well.
It is no secret that President Granger's administration's #1 priority is to ensure that every Guyanese has access to high quality and free education across the country. As president, he has implemented several initiatives to fuel and improve the education system within Guyana, and has so far been successful in his endeavors. Over the past years, his administration has passed major budgets for the education sector, which has had a direct effect on the improvements within the educational system of Guyana. This is evident by the increased pass rate of mathematics and English language at the Grade 6 Assessment and Caribbean Examination Council's exams. In 2019, Guyana has recorded the highest pass rates in the history of the country's educational system from both primary and secondary schools. Number 4. He's a historian. Being a lover of the subject history, in his Queen's College days influenced President Granger's aspiration of one day becoming a historian. The journey of that dream would eventually take shape when he began his tertiary education at the University of Guyana, in which he later on graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in history. The journey became more of a reality when President Granger was elected as the president of the History Society and a member of the Association of Caribbean Historians. President Granger's love for history, along with his passion for journalism, later saw him establishing a magazine, the Guyana Review, in 1992, which showcased historical facts about Guyana and neighboring Caribbean countries. Number 5. The services he provided for Guyana. Before attaining the highest office in the land, President Granger had consistently provided an immaculate service towards the development of Guyana. From his early days as a member of the Queen's College Cadet Corps to joining the Guyana Defense Force as an officer cadet in 1965, he served his country proudly. He then became commander of the Guyana Defense Force in 1979 and was promoted to the rank of brigadier. In 1990, Mr. Granger was appointed as National Security Advisor to the President and retired from the military services in 1992. He then began serving his country through the spreading of historical literature as an author and as the founder of the Guyana Review magazine. Number 6. What the word family means to him.
The family is the cradle of life, the citadel of safety, the classroom of culture, of loving, of sharing, of forgiving. And the church is essential to building social cohesion and to improving familyhood.
The word family is one of the most important words to the president, and keeping the family together should be every member's ultimate motive, the president said in a past interview. President Granger is known to consistently advocate for the strengthening of the institution of the family, a value which was influenced by his own upbringing. His mother, who was a nurse, and his father, who was a policeman, had 8 children together and lived a simple but yet warm and humble life. A life which taught young Granger the importance of loving, caring, and respecting family members, since family was and will always be everything. Over the years, we've seen the president showcase those principles with his own family, being married to Her Excellency Sandra Granger for almost 50 years, having 2 daughters, and being a proud grandfather. President Granger has managed to live what he had learned from his parents about the principles of a family. Number 7, he's an author. President Granger has written extensively on national defense and public security issues. He is the author of National Defense, A Brief History of Guyana Defense Force, 1965 to 2005, Public Security, Criminal Violence and Policing in Guyana, and Public Policy, The Crisis of Governance in Guyana. He has also written several monographs, including 5,000 Day War, The Struggle for Haiti's Independence, 1789 to 1804, The British Guyana Volunteer Force, 1948 to 1966, The Guyana National Service, 1974 to 2000, The Guyana People's Militia, 1976 to 1997, The Queen's College Cadet Corps, 1889 to 1975, Guyana's Coinage, 1808 to 2008, The Era of Enslavement, 1638 to 1838, and The Village Movement, 1839 to 1889. He was also co-editor with Winston McGowan and James Rose of Themes in African Guyanese History, and was publisher of the Guyana Review and Emancipation magazines. Number 8, his academic achievements and awards. Mr. Granger is a graduate of the University of Guyana, where he received his Bachelor of Arts degree in History and Master's degree in Social Science. He later graduated from the University of West Indies, where he received his postgraduate diploma in International Relations. His love for the arts got him various academic awards, including the President's Medal for the Best Graduating Student, Dennis Irvin Prize for the student who made the greatest contribution to all cultural life of the university, Council of the University Prize, Elsa Gavaya Medal of Excellence, Guy de Weaver History Prize, Earl Attlee History Prize, Mary Noel Menzes Award for History, Department of History Prize, and others from the University of Guyana. He's also the holder of 3 national awards, the Military Efficiency Medal 1976, the Military Service Medal 1981, and the Military Service Star 1985 for distinguished military service. Number 9, his stern vision for a united Guyana. Just like education, President Granger's love and aspiration for a united Guyana is one of the driving forces that keeps him going on a daily basis. He has talked the talk and walked the walk when it comes to providing avenues to increase social cohesion within Guyana and throughout the diaspora, even while in opposition. In 2015, after becoming the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, President Granger's administration established the Ministry of Social Cohesion, which is responsible for nurturing individual and community relationships in building a unified Guyana. The ministry also bears responsibility for culture, youth and sport areas, which fit neatly into the process of advancing the social cohesion mandate in Guyana. Before we get to number 10, here's a few honorable mentions: his athletic capabilities, his coin collection, his love for playing chess, and he's a God-fearing man. Number 10, he spent the first few years of his childhood life in Bartica, Region 7. Though Mr. Granger was born in Rumveld, Georgetown, it was in Bartica that he spent the first few years of his life, and for which he holds some of his fondest memories. Young David Granger, his siblings, and his parents lived in a flat atop the Bartica police station, near what is now known as the Modern Hotel. As a child, he attended St. John the Baptist Anglican School, and in his spare time, he would indulge in simple activities such as kite flying, community center games, and swimming in the river, since there were no organized sports in which the children of the community could have participated in. I regard Bartica as my home because that's where I first became conscious of life, friends, and family, the president stated in a past interview. President Granger is planning on making Bartica his home once again after his presidential reign is over. Did you enjoy our list? What's your favorite fact about President Granger? For more about Guyanese culture, be sure to subscribe to Intoxicated TV. Thanks for watching.